Okay, so another big question I get too is, do you think I should do this? I got this disease and I got that disease and my doctor told me not to. Alright, so you asked my opinion. Okay, now wake up guys, you might have tuned me out by now for me talking so much. But if you hear anything, just hear this. I don't care what kind of crazy doctor name you have put on your disease, because no matter what sickness you have, this is just basically the body being out of balance. Why is it out of balance? Because over the years we have crammed trashy foods and other garbage inside of our bodies, and this stuff is what is causing the body to become bogged down and sick. And when you remove this stuff, the body has a chance to heal itself, and it can only get stronger. So my answer to you is yes. Everybody and their aunts, uncles, cousins, brother, sisters, uncle's dog should do this, in my opinion. And if you would just try it one time, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. If someone were to ask me, choose one thing that you would do to improve your health besides eating properly, this is what I would choose to do. Why? Because this goes in and cleans the esophagus, the stomach, the small intestines, and the large intestines. And this is the main part of your internal engine that kind of helps everything to run properly. Now, I know there are other cleanses that clean other organs in the body, which are very valuable, but this gets the main bulk of the garbage out of the body, where most of the disease begins. And this stuff just basically does the major house cleaning to get rid of this junk. As I've mentioned in other videos, this is usually what people choose to do as last resort. They'll go and spend just a truckload of money on doctor bills and pills and even surgery, for crying out loud, which costs way more than this kit. And if you look at the people that Dr. Jensen helped to heal, and these guys already had one foot in the grave, they were so sick. The medical association had already just given up on them and said, you got a couple months, sorry, nothing you can do. So I guess through their despair, they ran into him and, he cleaned them out and got them going again. And here again, there's that magical formula. Clean out the body, fuel it with proper foods, and voila, magical things begin to happen. You should check out his books, read those stories, man. Some amazing comebacks that people had that were really about to die. Now, I've been guilty of this too. I wanted the magic pill. I just wanted the magic pill that would fix all my health problems. But these pills don't get to the root of the problem, what causes it. They just kind of cover up the symptoms. But these cleanses get to the root of the problem and just jerk this stuff out. Now, for someone who has never seen or heard anything like this, I can totally understand if you're a little bit freaked out right now about this stuff. I was too. When I first read about it in the books, I was just like, what the hell? This stuff is inside me? Nah, I can't be that bad. I'm a pretty healthy guy. I thought I was. And I was afraid the first time I did it. Don't get me wrong, it's the first time you go through it, you're kind of like, oh, what's going to happen? But, the guy that gave me the books about this stuff, he was my neighbor, and he just really helped to encourage me and just kind of talked me through it and said everything was going to be fine. And sure enough, it wasn't near as bad as I thought it would be. Because a lot of people ask, does it hurt when you do this? How does it feel when it comes out? And not at all. I mean, when this stuff comes out, it just feels like a regular bowel movement. No different.